Her hand can fit through a car door. Even the body can pass through it. Rebecca was dead. She was still wearing the strange outfit she had on when she died. Her body had been abandoned in the woods, but she was standing here. She approached the police, but none of them could see her. Just then, a female officer arrived with a good news. She had found Rebecca's identification. The police decided to search Rebecca's home for clues. Rebecca followed them there. When they arrived, the police found that her house looked like a complete dump. They began searching for evidence. Eventually, they discovered on her computer that the last person she had contacted was a friend. The police immediately went to the friend's house. The friend was devastated when she heard the news. She suspected that Rebecca's ex-boyfriend might be responsible. The two had broken up not long ago. Then Rebecca went to the bar where her ex-boyfriend worked. She cursed and yelled at him, but Rebecca was only a spirit. He couldn't hear a word she said. Soon, the police arrived and questioned him about Rebecca. The man claimed he had spent the previous night with his new girlfriend and even had photos to prove it. It turned out he had already been cheating on Rebecca before the breakup. Furious, Rebecca shoved him. To her surprise, the man was suddenly pushed straight into one of the police's. Rebecca realized that when she became angry enough, she could actually affect objects in the real world. The polices eventually left. However, they detectives disagreed about the case. One wanted to suspend the investigation, while the other insisted on continuing. Rebecca followed the detective who wanted to keep investigating, believing he would pursue the case. Instead, he went to visit his ex-wife and left Rebecca sitting alone in the car. Rebecca was furious. She drove the detective's car away. Back at home, Rebecca pinned every clue she had onto a wall, but she still couldn't figure out who had killed her. The next day, she went to the police station. She saw that the two detectives weren't taking the investigation seriously at all. Angry, Rebecca knocked over their coffee cups. Then she headed into the records room to search for clues herself. A whip caught her attention. She recognized it immediately because it belonged to her friend. Rebecca rushed to her friend's house to confront her. Of course, her friend couldn't see or hear her. Enraged, Rebecca smashed a glass and sent other objects crashing to the floor. Just then, her friend's brother walked in and asked if she needed help. His sister told him to mind his own business. Something felt wrong. Rebecca secretly followed him. She discovered that the character he played in an online game wore the exact same outfit she had been wearing when she died. Even worse, he regularly posted misogynistic comments online. At that moment, Rebecca realized that he was the real killer. She gathered all the evidence and delivered it to a female detective. After all, she was the only officer who had been seriously investigating the case. Rebecca believed solving the murder would help the detective earn a promotion. Meanwhile, the two male detectives finally realized their mistakes. Once everything was done, Rebecca no longer had any unfinished business. She dissolved into light, and she disappeared forever.